But this was Kuntao, also just kind of a neutral stance.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to fight from here, the idea. So remember, when coming through, the basic motions are, and this time I'm just going to do, and that's it, then we switch to the other side. And switch to the other side. Look at this as power generation. So when we're coming through, initially I was taught with that downward elbow in here.
Yeah.
You come down and out, perfectly fine. And then these are corkscrew punches. That's great. I would throw the corkscrew punch in, typically the first one, then I begin changing it to just a regular supported punch.
Okay.
Okay. If it turns into a corkscrew, great, but the emphasis is not so much except perhaps that I say the first one that I do.
Yep.
Because this corkscrew punch is in with Karambit, it's in a lot of this,
Yep.
but it's not in everything we do. And we still need to have a good solid punching mechanism to kind of get built in.
Yep.
The fact that we're going to work on this supported elbow from like number 11,
Yep.
and supported elbow in different ways of strengthening that and making that work as well.
Yep.
Okay. Now, so when I come out of here, as I'm sinking, when I first get started, my mind should not be coming out here first. My mind sinks the weight into this back foot as I'm leaping in, taking their spot. Okay? So from here, now when I come out, then it comes up at an angle. So I think out here still should be a wedge. It doesn't have to be a strike.
Right.
It can still be a wedge. It could be a supported arm, elbow. It could be a supported punch.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Okay. So when I come through, and you feel this from right here, you should almost feel shoulders go back, lats engage. I want this, almost this kinetic chain up your back. So you get that, yeah, so you kind of feel that. So the end result here, is I'm just coming in, okay? So now I'm paying attention to not just repeat.
Yep.
How do I get there?
Yeah.
How can I decrease the inefficiencies? I need to be relaxed because tension in the mind, tension in the body is an inefficiency. It slows us down, which is why deep rhythmic breathing, like them bleed, it actually kind of keeps us more calm, right? More focused. Okay? So, pushing off the back foot, kinetic chain. Now from here, I'm just going to draw this back first, pushing more with hip, pulling with hip. Now, to keep true to how I was taught this, we'll go to the downward diagonal. The hand goes to the face. People start going out here, but this is really just horizontal. And it's fairly easy to block, whereas this is a little bit harder.
Right.
Okay, not impossible, you can still jam it, but it's coming in, and this foot's going to turn, the heel's going to turn out, and I drop everything down. Then I'm going to come out, and there's a defined out, turn, still supported, coming back. Chamber. Before this push, there's that grounding from the back foot, punch. Through. Now you have that still pushing from here, but you've got to switch it to the other side, punch. Turn over same side, repeat, left hand side. That's your number one. Right? We talked about it's a gunting strike, but it's also this wedge, it's also this power form, it's blasting through, and then it's hammer fist, knees, coming down, face, okay?
Yeah.
Front to side. That's where we got into some of that. Yep. You're coming in. Now, moving to, and once you kind of get, like I said, we kind of just play, we change the elbow to say add a Juru shot to Satu. Then as this pulls back, I'm loaded, I'm sinking my weight in the center, I can feel it, and as I push out, everything moves. And there's still a little bit of this downward sinking action because I want to do, because when I hit somebody and I sink, I'm going to send that power into them on the ground. Right. So, now in this case, I can go out or I can go up. Right. When it comes down, this is still the same. If I do it slow, it's pushing off. So I'm leading, I'm pushing from here, but I'm leading with my belly. So it's in, and then I pull back. Lead with the lower down chin and pull back. Okay.